Darren Cole, a new hire with the Highway Traffic and Safety Division, was patrolling a lonely stretch of interstate just after midnight. His job was simple: look for damaged signs, potholes, or anything needing a repair crew. The night was unusually clear. A full moon hung overhead, and thousands of stars sparkled across the sky. As Darren drove, his favorite radio station suddenly crackled with static. At first, he ignored it. But the interference grew louder, the sound twisting and screeching as if the radio waves themselves were bending. Then, he noticed something strange. The darkness around him wasn't getting darker, it was getting brighter. A white glow surrounded his work truck. Heart pounding, Darren lowered his window and leaned out. The moment he looked up, he slammed on the brakes. Hovering 30 feet above the interstate was a massive craft, silent, motionless, pulsing with blue, green, and white light. Darren stumbled from the truck as a cone of shimmering colors swept over him. It felt like he was being examined. Then, everything stopped. The static vanished, the air became heavy, a blinding flash erupted, and the craft was gone. Shaken, Darren stood alone on the highway. He immediately tried to radio dispatch to tell someone what he saw. He grabbed the mic. "Dispatch, this is Darren, I'm okay." There was silence. Then an unfamiliar voice answered. "Identify yourself." "Darren Cole, Unit 17. More silence. Finally, the dispatcher spoke, her voice trembling. "Sir, Darren Cole was a former employee that went missing." Darren frowned. "Yeah, that's me." The reply sent ice through his veins. "No, sir. Darren Cole disappeared 5 years ago. He was never found." The radio went dead. Confused, Darren responded, "Is it not the year 2012? The dispatcher returned. "No, sir. The year is 2017. Darren dropped the radio microphone. 5 years. To him, it had only been a few minutes. As he stood frozen in the middle of the interstate, a memory suddenly forced its way into his mind. Cold metal walls, blinding white lights, dark figures standing around him. Then a voice, not heard with his ears, but inside his head. "We are returning you now." A chill ran through his body, because he realized that voice hadn't spoken 5 years ago. It had spoken only moments ago. And somewhere high above the interstate, hidden among the stars, something was still watching him.